Hello, Balmy Badger Army.
Hey, Badger Army.
How's it going, guys? Welcome, and we got Nick fresh off of his birthday, which is awesome. So, Nick.
Celebratory tea.
Celebratory tea. So, tell us about your birthday, Nick. Things that you can divulge, of course.
I wish there was lots of stuff that I couldn't divulge, but there's none. So I went and did I did a radio show on Phoenix.
Oh yes.
Yes, they actually billed it as Nick's birthday extravaganza.
That's awesome.
It was not my idea.
Was that a surprise, was it?
It was, yes.
Oh, brilliant.
Yes. But they even mentioned it on Twitter, like, happy birthday, Nick, and everything.
Oh, that's great news.
Yeah,
that's great news.
So I went and did that. That was like a good focal point. It's good to have like a focal point
to a show, yes.
Yeah, and a focal point for your birthday as well.
Oh yeah.
You know?
So that must have been really fun. Did you?
Yes,
did they all sort of G you up and say happy birthday and all the business?
I got lots of nice messages on social media.
Oh, that's great.
So,
that's
yeah.
great. Yeah, that's really good news.
That is the good thing. That is the good thing about things like social media, is that you can actually wish people. You can actually wish people a happy birthday, and it doesn't even have to be. You know, kind of like a long sentence, involving message, you know, because it's a bit like, it's a bit like lots of people on the street shouting happy birthday, or when you're in an office and people will shout happy birthday and stuff, because that's really all that they can think of to do. So it's basically just an online version of that.
Yes, but it is fun though. I mean, there are some good sides to social media, and there's
always a nice sentiment to it.
Yes, which is really nice. You know, somebody you haven't seen for ages, but they still remember your birthday.
Yeah.
I think that's quite nice.
Yeah.
What are some of your top birthday memories, Nick? Have you got any really nice birthday memories?
What birthday's gone by? Well,
or even this one. Tell us about what you got up to.
Well, it was mainly just the radio show for this one. Because the thing is, it's like I had the unfortunate matter of oral thrush a couple of days before. So I was kind of sat there the night before, thinking it's my birthday tomorrow, and I'm sat here with oral thrush, and it's just like I genuinely don't feel like doing much.
Thanks for sharing that, Nick.
Well, one thing I would say is, if you find yourself having that, then get yourself some antiseptic mouthwash. It will work wonders for you.
Thanks. So yeah, I mean, birthdays are really good fun. I really enjoy my birthday. I mean, it's even better now with Badger Jr. knocking about and having lots of fun. You know, I remember.
Does he walk in at kind of like 4 in the morning, shouting "Happy birthday, Daddy"?
Yes, things like that. It's insane. It's brilliant, and he always looks forward to Halloween now. Halloween is the top event in the year. Don't worry about Christmas. Halloween is awesome. Yes, my birthday's on Halloween, so yes, everyone goes absolutely bonkers with that in the Badger household. You know, it's really good fun. So we do make a big thing of Halloween now. It's a really good laugh.
Good. I think often with birthdays, I think we'll try and often we'll go out if that's necessary. We've never been the most going out of families.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just nice when we do.
So you had a lovely cake. You had a lovely cake, Nick.
Yes.
Lovely cake.
If you have a birthday and you don't have any cake, that's not a birthday.
No, you've got to have a cake, haven't you?
You've got to have cake.
Got to have cake.
We don't care if you're on a diet. Have cake.
Cake.
It's your birthday.
Cake. Got to have cake. Got to have candles. You've got to have somebody embarrass you singing happy birthday. In a monotonous tone. The night
before I had my sister and brother-in-law and their 3 kids over, and my niece blew out the candles before I could.
Oh no! Did that upset
Sophie, you are. They lit them again. And it was kind of like hand over mouth.
Oh!
No, I'm joking. But she knew not to. So.
Oh dear, but yeah, it's important to get the kids involved. I think it's fun.
Yes.
Indeed, it's really fun.
So yeah, but yes,
lovely
when you've had as many birthdays as we have, then we've had the same number of birthdays. Then
what, 18? We don't 18 birthdays.
Exactly.
18 birthdays.
Yes. So we've.
It's one of these things.
It's difficult to make them special, but
I don't know. I think it's good fun. I had a good time my last birthday, and I'm sure you did as well with your Phoenix special. But yes, which is available to watch back, I'm sure. Soon.
Yes.
Soon.
But go to Phoenix FM and you can watch and you can listen back to all my recent Curveball shows, which I've had some guests in. I had Sam Callahan, who many moons ago, who in about 2013 was a contestant on X Factor.
Okay.
And he is still going strong.
Really, that's great news.
Don't let anyone tell you there's not life after X Factor.
Okay. How far did he get in the proceedings?
I can't remember. I think he made. I think he made it to like the kind of like last 10 or something like that.
Oh, and he's doing really well. That's great news.
Yeah, he's just put out a new single. He's playing at Essex Pride and Brentwood Festival.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen that advertised now.
He's headlining a festival in Canada.
Really?
Yes.
That's unusual, isn't it? But that's
very
really
random.
Good. Very random, but that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, big shout out to him then for doing so well. That's really good.
So yes, if you go onto the Phoenix FM website, phoenixfm.com, you will spot a photo of me and Sam Callahan, and you'll be able to listen back to the interview and see his live session.
Cool.
I'm back on air tomorrow from 8 p.m.
Okay.
Where I'll be interviewing Kabir, who's the lead singer of a band called the Silver Bayonets.
Okay.
He's been a good friend of mine for many years.
So what sort of genre are those? I've never heard of those.
Rock.
Rock.
Old-fashioned rock.
Good old-fashioned rock, old chap.
But with a modern twist.
Cup of tea and a jam and a bit of headbanging, old chap. Yes. Excellent. Yes.
Don't headbang into your tea though, that makes a mess.
It does indeed. So British traditions, headbanging and tea.
Exactly.
And Elevenses.
Yes.
And pound shops.
Indeed.
And Woolworths.
And Woolworths.
And Argos.
And Argos.
And queuing. And some more tea.
And more tea.
And some rubbish telly on a Saturday night.
We aren't the only country in the world with rubbish telly. I know it can feel like it when you're watching Love Island, but trust me.
Or Geordie Shore.
Or Geordie Shore.
Or Geordie Shore. Or that one on Channel 4, you know, with all the rich people. Made in Chelsea.
Oh, that's Channel 4. I lost track of. I don't even pay attention to what channel that's on.
Oh, don't you?
I tend to just assume they're all ITV2 or E4.
Hollyoaks.
Hollyoaks. Let's not go there.
Let's not go there. Every man or woman or child has watched at least 6 to 7 months worth of Hollyoaks in their life, I think.
Really?
Probably.
I've watched like 2 episodes.
Really?
And I only ever watched them because a band that I interviewed once won a competition to feature on Hollyoaks.
Really? Oh,
yes.
Okay. I think I remember that episode, actually.
Yes.
Very cool.
Yes, the band that I interviewed on the radio went on to feature on Hollyoaks.
Really?
And they were the best thing in it. So by miles.
By miles. That's awesome. I mean, I used to watch Hollyoaks loads. Also used to watch EastEnders.
Are you sure you want to admit that on the internet where the whole world can find out?
Used to watch Hollyoaks, EastEnders, Neighbours as well. Home and Away. Do you remember those? Did you used to watch Neighbours?
One does not simply forget those. My older sister loved Neighbours. She would watch it religiously every day. And yeah, she did watch a bit of Home and Away, and I think she watched some of the other soaps too. But yeah, I didn't have the attention span, and to some extent still don't. No,
I mean they are hard to watch. I mean, I must admit, you know, I've gone off of watching a lot of the soaps just because of the constant misery that's involved. Oh
yeah, that was the exact word that came to mind for me.
Yeah, sometimes you've just got to allow people happy. I know there has to be realism in these things, but realistically, people go from happy periods and bad periods and middle periods. It's just not constant misery. That's what EastEnders is.
Exactly.
And not everyone has a bad Christmas every single year. Yeah. How is that possible? Come on now. Can't we have an EastEnders special where they have a good Christmas?
Yes. You know, or at least one where there's a kind of happy ending type
it's
thing.
Like, oh, it was all
something
silly.
good happens.
Yeah, something good happens. That'd be nice.
Maybe just kind of like a bit of comedy, that kind of thing. You know,
comedy, yeah.
You know, but yeah, I think the only reason that people really watch soap operas, apart from the fact that there's the odd blast of good drama in it and stuff, is that it makes them feel better about their own lives.
Well, this is true.
I think that's got to be the only reason anyone watches the Jeremy Kyle show. So,
unless you've been on it and you're watching it back. Can you imagine how cringeworthy that would be?
Yes.
Okay, guys, thank you very much for joining us for this chill and chat session. It's been lots of good fun.
Yeah, we've got to try and work out a World Cup survival guide now.
Indeed, that's going to be good fun. Hopefully, we'll be able to do that at some point.
You won't be seeing me in any pubs in the coming weeks. I think I'll be hiding under a rock somewhere. Seriously, the 90s killed football for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Hooliganism, petty hatred from the Scots, Irish and Welsh, and David Beckham saying things like, "We're thinking of having our son baptised, but we don't know into what religion yet."
Okay.
And that's even before we get on to Paul Gascoigne. How is he even still going?
How is he alive?
Yes.
A miracle of science.
Yes. Possibly even more of a miracle of science than Keith Richards.
This is very true. This is very true. Insanity, though, isn't it? Insanity.
Yes.
Indeed. Well, Nick, good luck avoiding all the pubs. Badger Army, thank you for joining us once again.
Thank you, Badger Army.
I'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Bye. Madness.